Hey guys, and welcome to the FIFA 23 video. It is Sunday, it is 6 p.m. and EA have released a pretty good upgrade SBC, 80 plus rare player SBCs. One per pack that you get in these, and hopefully we can get ourselves some of the new promo cards. That is the hope in this video. We're going to open 40 of them. Now, you can actually do this SBC 100 times. You can even put silver cards into it, which is great. And also for completing certain set amounts, you actually get some pretty cool packs back in return. So we've already completed it at least 40 times. So we've got 2 extra packs that we'll claim towards the end of this video, and hopefully we can get something really, really good in those. But yeah, I mean, you can do this SBC a max 100 times, and for completing it 100 times, I think you might get an ultimate pack or something like that, which is pretty exciting. But we've also given a new set of dynamic duo players today, but I don't think most people will be that bothered about them, so I've decided not to do a video on those. There might be a mini release of these players, I'm not too sure, but I'm just hoping we can get something good in 40 of these. It took me about 20 minutes to grind through doing these. I would have done all 100, or I would have gone up to 50, but I've already kind of started to run out. I don't have any silvers left in my club at all. I don't have any gold cards. I don't have any gold rares under the rating of 83 anymore, so I'm not going to start putting those in. Schmeichel's going to have to go. I don't mind discarding get your free rated cards. Now, I had a pretty good run in FUT Champions. I was able to recoup some of my coins and get some fodder back, which is good. I'm hoping we can get some good fodder in this, because obviously we did that Zidane SBC yesterday morning, and Valverde, I think, is going to be a discard, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I could obviously sit there and throw him into another SBC. We'll only do that if I get a walkout. Which I've got here, so I think that was a walkout, so hopefully he's not a dupe. I know, I thought it was a walkout, it was just the John Stones. But yeah, obviously the hope is to get one of the new Centurion cards in one of these packs. That'll make it great, that'll make it worth my while. I've packed 2 of them now. Jordi Alba, who I threw into the Zidane SBC, and then we packed Szczesny before in a tradable pack from FUT Champs. So I've got like a good 50,000 coins in him, which was alright. I'll definitely take that. Any tradable players are great. I don't know if icons are included in these. They don't tend to be in these type of upgrade packs. Be great if they were. So it's just only going to be really Team of the Weeks or, of course, the Centurion players to be able to get. So getting a few 83s, and we've had like 1 or 2 84s as well, but nothing else. I mean, if these were player picks, that would have been great, even if it's just 1 or 2 choices. We do get ourselves an inform. It's not going to be anything too good. I think he's an 83 rated. I did pack him a while back. Yeah, Garcia, I think from AEK Athens. An 83 rated for an inform is good, because we're starting to see, with Team of the Week back this week, so many of the player SBCs that are coming back are requiring Team of the Weeks. So I'm glad about that. And that would be able to get him, because that's going to be really, really useful for that. But let me know if you've done these and if you were able to pack a Centurions player, because it'll be something good to put in there in the title for this video if we do. Even if we get ourselves one of the lower end rated cards, you know, one of the 85s or whatever, I'll definitely take it. And actually, I did pack a second card now, come to think of it. I think it was Arnold from Wolfsburg they were able to get as well, which is pretty good. I don't know how many of these we got left because the webcam's in the way. But yeah, just hoping to get one of these. Centurion players. How many do we have left? 24 of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty good in that you don't really have to put anything in. We do get our second inform, which is good. It's not like a special not inform walkout one. Windass there as well. Scored, of course, those 2 goals yesterday in the FA Cup against Newcastle, which is great if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan. But, I mean, 2 informs isn't bad, but not a single walkout. Considering it's an 80 plus, you know, pack, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more from this. But I was kind of tempted to open all of them off camera, not look at it, and then we'll just go in. I could have maybe done it that way. So open them all, make sure that I don't look at them, keep them in like the, I don't know what you call it, in like the waiting pile before you send them to the club or send them to the transfer list or whatever. Do get ourselves an 84 there on that occasion, and then just go and sort them, so we'll just see all the cards come up at once and have my reaction. I was thinking of doing that. Maybe that might have been better. I might do that next time if we do like another 40 of these, but I don't really have the low end fodder to go in and actually do another 40 of these at the moment. So I've got the coins too, but I don't really want to sit here and do 40 of these by spending all my coins. I want to start to rack up my coins again. Obviously, a lot of people might look at these. I might think this is a great thing for Team of the Year prep as well, which, of course, unfortunately, another 84 discard there. Of course, we're going to be getting Team of the Year by the end of January. So we're a couple weeks away pretty much from that now, from really starting to, you know, kick off with the team of the year hype, and obviously the team itself to come. It's all going to happen within January, I think, maybe a little bit into February as well. And obviously, yeah, I'm sure that makes a lot of sense to be able to save these for then. But a lot of the packs I can't be bothered to save. I just kind of open them as soon as I get them, to be honest, and just hope to get something great in them. I really want to try and get myself a Neymar from this, a Ben Yedder, a Kimpembe, a Trent Alexander-Arnold. That'd be great. So there's a few Centurion cards I really, really wanted, but we haven't been able to get yet, despite packing a few. And for Winter Wildcards, I literally couldn't get any. And if anything, I'd argue that Winter Wildcards contained... I think there was 2 separate teams for Winter Wildcards, and I would say, I mean, we haven't seen Team 2 yet for Centurions. Is anyone a little bit underwhelmed by Team 1 Centurions? I think they could have gone with maybe a few better players, and I think they could have made them a little bit better as well, to be honest with you. I don't know why they just don't give a James Miller like an 88 rated card, and the 2 rating plus difference between an 86 and an 88 would make a big difference. Like, all of his base stats would go up by like about a +2 to plus flurry, you know, and it would make him a lot more usable than what he is now. But they didn't decide to do that. And I think Winter Wildcards on the whole contain better players with cooler stats upgrades than what they've gone for with the Centurions. I do like the, you know, the what they're doing with the promo in terms of what it's about. I just feel like in terms of the upgrades, they haven't done the best there. I'm kind of waiting now for a dynamic promo, a promo where you get cards and they get upgraded. As like with real world football events. I think we've probably got to wait for that now until when the Champions League, Europa League, the conference kicks back off, for all that to kind of come back. But do you remember the What If promo as well back in like FIFA 20 or FIFA 21? It hasn't been back since. Great promo, absolutely loved it. But yeah, I think that was a good 2 to 3 years ago now, and it is a bit of a shame why they haven't brought that one back. But yeah, we're not getting much in this at all. I don't want the video to be too much. I'm surprised at being able to just ramble on here for the past 7 minutes. We're going to upload the video anyway because I spent like 20 to 30 minutes time completing it and then opening the pack. So I don't want to just kind of waste half an hour of my life for a video that I'm not even going to upload. So we're going to upload the video, but I can't title it "We've packed 2 informs." So it'll just be what I got within 40 of these packs by the looks of it, unless something can change, which doesn't look likely. But I'd still encourage you guys to do these, although you're probably not going to hit something that insane. Speak of that, we get ourselves a Centurions card. Italy, is that going to be Bastoni? We'll take it. We can put that in the headline. We can put that in the title of this video. Don't know if he goes so much, but we got a Centurions. So that has made everything that we've done completely worth it. And I was just about to say before we packed him, still do these packs because they're very simple to do. You can throw silvers into them. You can throw low-end golds. You don't have to complete a full team. I think it's 8 players. Can be a mix of commons and silvers as well. And you know what? He actually sells. He's not the worst one. There's probably about maybe 5 or 6 cards that are worse than him. And he's actually not a half bad centre-back in terms of his stats. 6'3". That's an okay card. I'm surprised he's as cheap as what he is. That's an okay card. Certainly for the Serie A, which, you know, especially after Koulibaly leaving, we've only got 4 left of these now as well. I feel lacks in quality centre-backs. I know there's Lucio and Cordoba as well, but in terms of currently playing, if you're not really a fan of the hero cards or the icons or whatever, there's not that many choices, so Bastoni becomes a pretty good choice with Inter Milan. Yeah, as an 86 rated card, and I would assume we're going to be getting ourselves a Team of the Year. Teo Hernandez potentially as well at left back. We'll have to wait and see whether we get a chance to vote in it or if it's just going to go back to the old format of so-called experts having the say. But 40 of these is going to be. We've got 1 more left after this. 2 Team of the Weeks. I think it was 2 or 3 84s. I think we had to discard all of them apart from Castile's. Yeah, 2 informs that weren't the best, but still ultimately informs. So good fodder, you know, on that part. And an 86 Bastoni. Can we make it 2 Centurions players? We can't quite, but we do finish on a board. I think it's going to be, yeah, I mean, Kobel, we can just discard him there. So are these worth doing? The answer is yes, 100% they are worth doing. I proved it there. That with 40 of these, you know, I got a little bit back in return, you know, in terms of a few 84s, 83s, a Centurions player, a couple of informs. Definitely worth doing because they don't require much. And we'll also, before we finish up this video, claim the 2 objectives. This is going to be quite a long video. Going to be over 10 minutes for this one, but we'll open these. And again, it might make even more sense to save these ones for Team of the Year. And what I might do is now, because this SBC is here for the next 89 days, I might not do it now until when Team of the Year is out, by which I will get a 25k pack as the group reward, which is a little bit underrating, an Ultimate pack, a 100k pack, and an 81 times 11. They're all untradeable, but I might just save it so I've got at least something there for Team of the Year. We've done a bit of content, and now I might save the rest for Team of the Year. So let's see what we can get in the 83 double pack. Can we get ourselves in the Centurions pack? That'd be great if we could. We can't. Of course, both of them guaranteed to be at least boards. Both of them are 83 rated. Absolutely love that. And I'll take this. A walkout I'd be happy with. Just any walkout would be great. Which I don't think I'm going to get. Is it just going to be an 84? Please be at least an 85. It is. And we can store them into the club. Thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you all later.